Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kessok device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue. The device should provide much needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely interesting.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kessok technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. I had hoped things might be different when we encountered a new alien race. However, all their actions so far indicate the Kessok are hostile to us and must be considered our enemies. Captain, I cannot stress enough the importance of this mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen. Docking sequence
We're
initiated.
standing by,
Your
Sovereign.
orders, sir.
Ready when you are.
San Francisco standing by, Captain.
It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessok probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use.
Hello, Sovereign.
I am afraid that is the only real lead we have.
What about tracing their warp signatures? Is there anything specific about their warp shell configuration our sensors could hone in on?
An excellent suggestion, which I also considered. However, the warp field created by these devices would make it difficult to detect with the added traffic of other ships passing through. Residual weapons fire traces would also complicate the search. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief,
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of antiprotons in the Riha system. It could be one of the devices.
Sir, I've added the coordinates for the Riha system to the con. Your orders, sir. Aye, aye. Arriving in the Riha system, sir.
Captain, I am detecting antiproton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
can you get a more precise location?
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much
Red
interference.
alert, shields up.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kessok ships and a Cardassian Galor. The Kessok have detected us and are moving to engage.
Intercept course?
The Galor is remaining behind.
What's that Galore up to?
If we can disable them, we might be able to ask that question.
Their tractor beam has been disabled, Captain. Their bottom shield is draining, sir. their aft shield is draining. Target hull integrity at 50%. Sir, we are draining their top shield. Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Captain, the last Kessok ship has been destroyed.
Intercept
Let's
course
see about that
plotted.
Galor now.
Their top shield has failed. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Captain, the Galor has been disabled.
Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Yes, Captain?
Yes, Captain. Initiating scan. I'm not reading any life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
Their life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that Galor myself.
It might be prudent to check their log. The Gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, her bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain McCrae. That ship may have some secrets to tell us.
Understood, Sovereign.
Linking through communications. Kiska?
We have a lot, Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here. This should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their Gull, Havar. Audio only, sir.
Mission log of the Kyria. We have been assigned a defensive role for one of the 4 devices,
4 devices?
and are en route to the Rihar system. Matan warned us to take every safety precaution, as the Federation has 2 Sovereign-class vessels prowling the sector, making a fine mess of our carefully laid plans.
The logs continue, but are very broken up. It looks like the Gull tried to purge mission logs, but it only worked halfway. I'll clear it up as much as I can. Here's an interesting part, sir.
Your
This
orders,
is from the
Captain?
final entry.
Kessok technology cannot cloak them. Object of this size, use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few moderate, successfully cloaked the device. For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So, the Kessok device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galor should disable the cloaking field.
Should we allow McCrae to do the honors, sir?
Their tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Captain, the Galor has been destroyed. Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kessok device.
Captain,
Yes, sir?
it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Why
Yes,
would
Captain?
the Romulans give the Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
There are no signs of external or internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of this thing. Initiating scan. Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
I have isolated the device's component systems. If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Savali, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've targeted the device's warp core, ready to fire on your command.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Target hull integrity at 75%.
Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Captain, the device has been destroyed.
Cancel yellow
Captain,
alert.
I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions. Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan. Sir, I'm picking up more anomalous
orders,
readings
sir.
near the Sebelrai system sun. I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Sebelrai into the navigational computer. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessok device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kessok vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Red alert, shields up.
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kessok
Intercept
warships.
course plotted.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessok have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. Heavy cruisers staying back. They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Their tractor beam has been disabled, Captain. Their forward shield is draining. Target hull integrity at 75%. Captain, the Geronimo has been destroyed. Target hull integrity at 50%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Intercept course plotted.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield. Target hull integrity at 50%. Sir, we are draining their top shield. Target hull integrity at 25%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Solar device has been destroyed, Captain.
Can we go now?
We might not have to. Kessok appear to be fleeing.
Sovereign, the Kessok ships are warping out of the system.
With their tails tucked between their legs.
Do Kessok have tails?
Sir, their half shield is draining.
termination until the device was destroyed. That may have meaning.
But what, sir?
I do not know. The Kessok are highly intelligent. There is method to their strategy.
Stand down
Somehow,
weapons.
Target hull
I do not
integrity
believe
All
at
how
stations,
75%.
yellow alert. Miguel, can we track the Kessok ships?
No. Sorry, Commander. The warp signatures are being masked by some kind
Cancel
of magnetic
yellow
field
alert.
left behind by their ships. All my readings are scattered. Captain, they're gone.
We should continue our search.
Initiating scan. Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings.
Your orders,
I'm not
Captain.
sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system. It might be worth checking out.
Your orders, Captain. Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the con. Course laid in. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain. Docking sequence initiated.
What can we do for you?
Captain? Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Yes, sir? We still need to find and destroy
Your
the
orders,
remaining
sir.
Kessok devices.
Course laid in. Yes, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun.
Yes,
I
Captain?
can't get any discernible readings, though.
Course laid in. Yes, sir.
Yellow alert, shields up.
I'm not picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessok ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessok device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation. You're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain. Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessok device?
We need to get closer to identify it. But the anti-proton radiation is definitely
Red
getting
alert.
stronger.
Sir, Kessok warship ahead.
Preparing to maneuver.
Captain, this ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Subalrai. And there's a solar device next to it.
The Kessok is not moving.
Dead in space?
No, she's armed and powered. I can't detect any damage to their systems.
I have the Kessok ship targeted, Sovereign. Standing by.
This looks like a chance to kill two birds with one stone. The Kessok shields are down.
Why doesn't she do something?
Not being fired on is good.
But suspicious.
Captain? They're responding. On screen.
You must my Washington send us so many young.
Commander, can you clear up the speech?
With the knowledge I gained from studying the Kessok device, I should be able to enhance the translation. One moment.
To submit your tech, Captain. Now, keep
It sounds upset.
waiting.
Done.
Combat you.
The Kessok speech will clear in a moment.
Send your silicon captain to us at once. I will wait, but not long. Out.
Silicon Captain? Do they mean you, Commander Data?
I believe so. Fascinating. Captain, I am willing to transport to the Kessok ship and attempt a peaceful first contact.
Out of the question, sir. We know nothing of their intent.
Nevertheless, it is a risk I am willing to take. Your decision, Captain? Yes? I believe you have made the right choice, Captain. I will report to the transporter room.
I trust your instincts are right about this, Captain.
The transporter room reports they are standing by. Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing. He is now aboard the Kessok ship.
No signs of hostility from the cruiser.
No signs of life from the cruiser either.
Keep a lock on his comm badge and prepare to bring him back at the first sign of trouble.
The first sign of trouble was when we found the Kessok ship.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to do now but
Sit, wait,
and hope for the best.
Yes, quite.
I don't like this feeling in my gut.
Maybe you should have passed on the Vulcan Tronte souffle for lunch. A little indigestion is only natural.
Gentlemen, I prefer complete silence when I'm biting my nails.
Audio from Commander Data's comm badge. It's a little garbled. Clearing up and patching through.
Data to Sovereign. I am on the bridge of the Kessok ship and have encountered no hostility from its crew.
Thank goodness.
We had an unusual development. There were no life signs that could be read because our sensors are geared to read carbon-based life forms.
The Kessok are silicon-based life forms?
Indeed. I've been communicating with the captain of this vessel. It has taken an interest in me as I have a number of silicon components. I've been able to open a dialogue with him.
Please report, Commander.
I believe a face-to-face conversation would be of more benefit. One moment, please.
Signal from the Kessok ship. On screen.
Sir, this is Captain Nebulous. It was initially very nervous, not certain what to expect from us. I reassured it and explained our chain of command. Also, I have perfected the Kessok speech translation. Nebulous would now like to address you.
Greetings, Captain. I have long urged this meeting on my government. They have been too reliant solely on Cardassian contact for information.
Then you speak for the Kessok government.
Sadly, no.
I have ascertained that Captain Nebulous is a respected leader, but with a reputation as a free thinker.
A rebel? A maverick?
Just so. Nebulous suspected Cardassian motives when the Kessok were first discovered by them. The Federation was painted as the enemy, who would enslave and exterminate the Cardassians and the Kessok.
We wished only to be left to develop our colonies in isolation, but the Cardassians convinced my government we were in danger of being subjugated for our technology.
The solar devices.
Solar-forming platforms. They alter the radiation of a sun to make systems more hospitable for colonization.
How did the Cardassians get them?
I believe the Cardassians manipulated and lied to us. They used us to help rebuild their fleet, claiming they would protect us. I questioned my government as to why the Cardassians never patrolled areas essential to our people. The ships we built for them are controlled by the Cardassian called Matan.
Matan. It always comes back to him.
He would allow no communication between my government and your Federation. This seemed folly to me, so I decided to arrange a meeting with you. Since you did not take advantage of my ship's lowered shields, I know I have made the right decision.
Our orders are to destroy the devices.
I will allow you to examine this device and ascertain its application for yourself, but it must remain in my custody. We rely on these devices for the welfare of our people.
Forgive me, sir. Can we trust a Kessok?
You are wise to be cautious, Commander. However, I believe we may give Nebulous the benefit of the doubt. There is no evidence that it is trying to deceive us.
With respect, sir, you keep calling Captain Nebulous it. Is it... the captain... female?
The Kessok seem to be unconcerned with gender differences, Ensign. And now is not a good time to ask for definitions. Captain, I will examine the solar device on this ship. With Nebulous's help, I should be able to learn much more.
While we're waiting, this would be a good time to contact Starfleet and tell them what we've learned of the Kessok. Captain? Hailing Admiral Liu. Yes, Captain? She's responding.
Great job, Captain. I'm overjoyed that we've made peaceful contact with the Kessok. And frankly, I'm relieved that you didn't follow my orders to the letter by destroying all the devices. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands of the Cardassians. They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if or where the other may turn up. After Commander Data has completed his research, please extend an invitation for Captain Nebulous to join us at Starbase 12. We have a lot to talk about. Liu out.
Message from Data. He's ready to come back now.
Brex,
Yes, Commander. Energizing.
cancel
He
yellow
is
alert.
on board now.
We should head back to Starbase 12.
Captain? Yes, sir.
Captain? How may I assist? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Sir, we must leave the nebula before we can initiate warp. Yes, sir? Aye, Captain.